Hello friends, Dr. Praveen Patil is here. Today we are trying to understand the topic inflorescence. Let's see what is an inflorescence. As we know, the inflorescence is a group of flowers which are variously clustered together. The inflorescence is having different parts. The flowers arranged on the peduncle are maybe the sessile or pedicellate. The stalk of the flower is called pedicel, while the axis of the inflorescence is called peduncle. Friends, the inflorescence may be divided into two groups. The first one is racemose type of inflorescence, and the second one is an cymose type of inflorescence. Let's see what is the racemose inflorescence. This type of inflorescence is also called as indefinite inflorescence. In this inflorescence, peduncle grows indefinitely and the flowers are arranged in an acropetal succession, or the flowers are arranged in the centripetal manner. The acropetal succession means that the older flower arranged at the base while the younger flower arranged at the top. Racemose inflorescences are classified into 7 different groups on the basis of the nature of branching of peduncle and the presence or absence of pedicel. Let's see the type of racemose inflorescence. The first type of inflorescence is a simple type of inflorescence. As we said earlier, the racemose type of inflorescence in which the peduncle grows indefinitely and the pedicellate flowers arrange an acropetal manner. Acropetal succession. The example of simple racemose type of inflorescence is Crotalaria. The next type of inflorescence is spike type of inflorescence. The spike type of inflorescence is in which the sessile flowers are arranged in the acropetal succession. As we said earlier, the sessile flower means the flowers without stalk. They are directly attached on the peduncle or axis of the inflorescence. The example of spike inflorescence is found in Achyranthes and the Amaranthus group. The next type of inflorescence is catkin. Pedunculous spike and unisexual flowers, also called amaranthum. In this type of inflorescence, the flowers are unisexual. These unisexual flowers are arranged on the axis. The next type of inflorescence is spadix. In spadix type of inflorescence, a fleshy axis which is enclosed by brightly colored bracts called spathe, as in banana, palm and anthurium, means the bract covers entire inflorescence in this type of inflorescence. The next one is corymb type of inflorescence. Here the main axis is comparatively short and the older flowers have much longer than in pedicel than the younger ones. All flowers are brought to the same level. The example of found in Cisalpinia group. Next type of inflorescence is umbel type of inflorescence. This is in which the peduncle is shortened. The pedicellate flowers arise from the tip of the peduncle in centripetal succession. The next type of inflorescence is head or the capitulum type of inflorescence. Peduncle becomes modified into receptacle and may be flat, convex or conical in shape, on which the small sessile flowers are arranged in centripetal succession. The flowers in the head inflorescence is called florets. The another type The second type of inflorescence is cymose type of inflorescence. In this inflorescence, the main axis or peduncle ends in a flower. Further growth, the axis is carried out by one or more branches. Means that the, the flower is here. The axis of the inflorescence end and in the flower. Each branch ends in a flower. In this way, the successive branches end in a flower, so the older flowers are seen at the top and the younger flowers are arranged laterally towards the base. This type of development is called basipetal succession, which is exactly reverse to the acropetal succession. Sometimes the flowers are arranged in a centripetal manner. The simple cyme. Cymose inflorescence in which the axis of the inflorescence end in a flower. From the axis, two lateral branches opposite to one another develops. Each branch ends in a flower. Thus, the inflorescence with three flowers, of which older one is at the top and the younger one is at the base, means like this. The example of simple type of cymose inflorescence is jasminum. The next one is monocasyal cyme. It is a cymose inflorescence, differ from diacial cyme in having solitary lateral branches develop only at one side of the peduncle. It has two types, helicoid cyme and scorpioid cyme. Successive lateral branches are developed only on the side of the peduncle, and the scorpioid cyme successive lateral branches are developed alternately on both sides of the peduncle. Then diacial type of diacial cymose inflorescence. In this peduncle terminate in an older flower. The peduncle develops two lateral branches which arise from the axis of the bract of the oldest terminal flower. The lateral branches develop into simple cyme composed of three flowers. The example found in Dianthus. Then polycasyal cyme. In this, the peduncle ends in flower. From the peduncle, two or more lateral branches develop that ends in flowers. Each lateral branch may be branched once or several times. Thank you. Thank you once again.